Hey everyone, I'm Beth Perkins. Miss Mary asked me to be y'all's speaker at your white coat ceremony, but due to COVID, we are having a virtual ceremony and doing it via Zoom. It's my first time on Zoom, so I pre-apologize for any mishaps along the way. Y'all just bear with me. I want to first congratulate you on finishing school and almost being licensed. That is an incredible feat that only a select few accomplish, and I commend you on being one of those select few. I can remember when I graduated 12 years ago, the feelings of excitement, joy, gratefulness, relief, they were incredible, and I'm so glad you're feeling some of those feelings now. Now to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm from Oak Grove, Louisiana. I graduated pharmacy school in 2008. I knew at an early age that I wanted to do something in the medical field. I knew that I wanted to help others, and I wanted to do something that mattered. I settled on pharmacy because I thought it would be the perfect career for me, and it would enable me to be a mom at the same time. I knew I wanted to have kids. So I thought if, as a pharmacist, I could work part-time, spend time with my kids, and everything would be great. Well, now I have 3 kids, and I own 2 pharmacies, and I've never, ever worked part-time in my life. I work more now than ever, but it works for us, and we're blessed. I did my pre-pharm at Louisiana Tech, and then I started pharmacy school in 2004. I quickly figured out when in pharmacy school that retail and community pharmacy was the route for me. I worked a very short time for Walgreens right out of pharmacy school, and then I worked at Walmart for 4.5 years. I learned a ton while at Walmart, and after having my twins, I was offered a pharmacy manager position with Fred's. And since the hours were going to be better, off on Sundays, I jumped at the opportunity. I took one of the best techs I'd hired while at Walmart, and we headed to Fred's. And after being there for not even a year, I was approached about being the district manager for North Louisiana and supervising 20 to 25 stores. I was scared. I was nervous. I was overwhelmed. I was like, what have I gotten myself into? But me being me, I accepted the job. And boy, was I challenged. It was definitely a challenge. But along the way, I learned a ton. I learned a ton about the business side of pharmacy that I did not know. And looking back, I know the Lord put me in that position to prepare me for where I am today. It was all part of his master plan. And so after being with Fred's for a few years, I kind of started seeing the writing on the wall, saw some problems with the company, and I felt like the stability of the company was not going to last. So I kind of started brainstorming and researching some other avenues. And honestly, in the back of my mind, I'd always wanted to own my own store, but I never thought that all the stars would align and everything would work out for that to really come true. But it did. My uncle, about the same time, came to me. He said he was the store manager at Max Fresh Market in Oak Grove. He said, I have the perfect spot in my store for a pharmacy. It already has a drive-through and everything. Do a little remodel and you'll be set. So I prayed about it and thought about it and weighed my options and decided to bite the bullet. And so in 2017, May 31st of 2017, we opened the doors as Perkins Family Pharmacy in Oak Grove. And the Lord has blessed us. It's been great. It's been fun, and I've enjoyed it every step of the way. It's been hard, but well worth it. And then in 2019, we had an opportunity to open a second location, and we once again weighed our options, thought about it, prayed about it, and decided that it was what we needed to do. So on April 2nd, 2019, we opened our second location in Marouge. While I was in the hospital having my 3rd child, he came 6 weeks early and kind of put a kink in my plans. I had planned to have the Marouge store open and going and then have a baby. But anyway, when you have awesome employees like I do, you get through it. They picked up the pieces and made it all work, and we survived. I can honestly say I've found my niche in the world of pharmacy. I love being an independent pharmacist. I love helping others, and I love being a big part of the community. And I want to make sure you understand this as a take-home point. What we do matters. We are essential, as y'all have all learned through COVID. We have people's lives depending on us every single day. When all this COVID mess started, my employees were talking about other their friends getting to stay home, work from home, or getting laid off, drawing unemployment, and so forth and so forth. That's not an option for us. People depend on us every day. We have to show up and do our job. We are the last checkpoint in the healthcare chain. It is up to us to catch any mistake, misunderstanding, confusion, mishap before it reaches the patient. And that is an awesome responsibility that should never be taken lightly. So in closing, I want to leave you with this. I want to give you 5 pieces of advice. Always work hard. Do your very best and take pride in what you do. Form strong relationships with other professionals, with your employees, with your coworkers, but most importantly, with your patients. Knowing that someone trusts you 100% with their health is a very, very rewarding feeling. And you need to form that bond with your patients so they know that they can trust you. And get involved in the profession. Be a voice for pharmacy. We've made great strides in the clinical field, but we still have work to do. We need all hands on deck, all members of our profession fighting for our careers. Next, always be up for a challenge. Never stop learning. Life will get really boring if you stop learning. And lastly, surround yourself with good people. Can't do it alone. If you find a good tech, take care of them, treat them right, because they are worth their weight in gold. And I know that y'all, as I close, I know that y'all have probably been told there's all kinds of different issues and barriers that we're fighting in pharmacy, and it's true. There's something new every day. But if I had it to do all over again, I would still choose pharmacy school. I love being a pharmacist. I love what I do. And I'm so glad that I've had the opportunities I've had. I wish you the best of luck. I know y'all will go on to do great things. And may God bless you.